The Mazda CX-80 joins the CX-90 in the Japanese local large SUV range, effectively replacing the now-discontinued CX-8 and CX-9, alongside the equally new CX-70 5-seater. And while it's very much a stretched version of the 5-seat CX-60 mid-sized SUV, there are some key differences. The first is it adds 7-seat capacity on account of its lengthened wheelbase, without drastically changing the way it drives or behaves on the road. The second is price, because it actually undercuts the CX-60 at the bottom of the range. It's listed at less than $55,000 before on-road costs, which makes it over $5,000 more affordable than the smaller CX-60 at base level. It's all very promising, and Mazda seems to think so too. The brand has forecast a sales target of $650 a month, which is more than the CX-60 at $550. The CX-80 is joining the Australian Mazda range as a rival to other large 3-row SUVs like the Kia Sorento, Hyundai Santa Fe, and Toyota Kluger. It's cheaper than the latter two as well, though it's still undercut by the Sorento. With 4 distinct trim levels and 3 different powertrains, including a plug-in hybrid, PHEV, there's plenty to choose from to ensure you get your hands on the CX-80 that best suits your needs. We've now had the opportunity to test the new CX-80 range at its national media launch in Brisbane. Is the CX-80 deserving of Mazda's bold sales ambitions, or will it get lost in the sea of large SUVs? However, the base spec Pure is cheaper than the equivalent Kluger and the Santa Fe, while offering an arguably nicer interior. At $54,950 before on-road costs, the cheapest CX-80 variant in particular is a tempting offering, especially because it undercuts the related Mazda CX-60 while adding more metal and 2 extra seats. Additionally, the SP package, detailed below, is available on Azami variants only for an extra $5,000. What is the Mazda CX-80 like on the inside? As one may hope from an SUV of this size and price point, the interior Mazda offers across its whole CX-80 range is undeniably classy. Naturally, there are some differences depending on the variant. Starting from the bottom with the base level Pure, you'll notice many of the cabin's surfaces are finished in durable hard plastic, though there are some nicer touches like the leather-clad steering wheel and armrests. The seats are upholstered in cloth and the headliner is gray, but in the middle of the car is a smaller 10.25-inch version of the touchscreen infotainment system found in the CX-80's more expensive variants, which is still a quality unit. Below that is also Mazda's typical climate control interface, headlined by an array of physical buttons and switches. In the Pure, there are a handful of button blanks on either side, which are swapped out for buttons to control seat heating and ventilation as you move up the range. Beyond the textured plastic on the dash, everything is as simple as can be, with hardly any embellishments outside of some metallic silver trim pieces scattered around.